LFD 25th. Thanks to Dom. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the ritual, everybody. How the fuck is everyone doing? Yes, sir. Damn. It's a hot one out here right now. What's up, Mija? What's up, Ben? What's up, Hugo? I just got out the shower and I'm already sweating. It's a hot one. This is the, where's my camera at? Right here? Yeah, right there. LFD 25th anniversary. This was gifted to me by Dom. Cigars worthwhile. Also, I guess coffee beans and things. Cosmic beans. I keep saying coffee beans. It's cosmic beans and things. Shameless plug. Go to Cosmic Beans and Things. Go at checkout. Type in code Enzo. Get 10% off your whole purchase. For some Cosmic Beans and Things. So thank you for the cigar, Dom. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, that's right, Hugo. Yeah, I gave Hugo one of these, but I haven't even smoked one. I just heard that they were good, so I was like, yeah, I'll send him one of these. And it's funny because Dom sent me one, so I was like, perfect, I'm gonna smoke it on the ritual. So it worked out just fine, you know? I was scrambling around right now, I just got back from the gym. It looks like I have a fucking mustache. Like one of those, what are those mustaches called? What's that? Cantiflas? But he has them right here, huh? That's what has them right here? I have like the Hitler Cantiflas. But that was just from sparring today. I was sparring my homie today. And yeah, we went a little hard. My legs kind of beat up right now. I got a bunch of welts on my legs and shit like that, but I kind of wanted that too. Hey, what's up, Sal? I miss you, bro. We gotta link up soon, dude. Hope everything is well, man. Hope everything is well. But yeah, I've had a lot on my mind lately, that's for sure. Oh yeah, I'll see you next week, no? If anything. On the 6th, I think so. So we'll link up, man. It's overdue. Oh yeah, man, I've been busy, I've been scrambling. I've had a lot on my mind recently. For the longest time, I didn't want to just get like a random job. Just like a random fuck off job, you know? What up, fool? What's up, Frank? How you doing, bro? How's the weather in Texas right now, dog? Cause it's fucking hot over here right now, so I can't imagine over there. Well, who knows? It might be better. But yeah, I've been having like a lot of things on my mind. Like for the longest time, I was like, I'm not gonna get like a random job. Fuck that. Just I don't know if it was pride or if it was just like in my head I was gonna have something lined up. What up, Gabriel? In my head, I felt like I was gonna have something lined up way quicker, but it's been like what, almost 9 months since I haven't had a job, you know. So I said fuck it, dude. I said fuck it. I'm gonna apply for like a entry level job to get cremated while I still alive. Yeah, dude. So I bet Texas is pretty rough right now. So I have good news and bad news. That's not bad news. It's good news. Good news is I got a job. I got a job now. I could have had a job for like a long time ago, but I just didn't want to bite the bullet of like having like a regular 9 to 5. And I like that I gave myself some time to spend with my daughter and some time to kind of prepare for things without having a 9 to 5 to put myself ahead, you know? And I did. But it's time to like nut up. And yeah, I got a job, you know? What up, Hotbox? And my job is nothing special. I'm starting out like at the bottom of the barrel. I got a job as a dishwasher. And I didn't apply for that. I applied as a server. But I was okay with it, to be honest, because I like the idea of starting out at the bottom, like all the way at the bottom, because that's where I feel like I'm at right now. Like I feel like I hit rock bottom, you know? And I have. To be honest, I have hit rock bottom in a lot of ways. But I'm still working toward a better future. But at the moment, you're looking at my rock bottom, you know? And it's okay to admit that. So I didn't mind starting out at that position. I was just like, you know what? I'll do it. Let's get dirty. I'll do it. Get more of a consistent income. Still be doing like some deliveries and stuff like that on top of that, and still be working toward the electrical thing, you know? There's a great opportunity coming out, an apprenticeship that's opening up next week. So I have everything ready to apply for that. Can you take the chime down? Hard to hear you. No, I'm not taking it down. I'll just move this closer if anything so you can hear me. So yeah, hopefully you can hear me better, but I'm not taking down the chime. The good thing about hitting rock bottom is the only way you could, yeah, exactly. But I've been here a bit too long now, you know? I got comfortable and the other things started like to get affected, and I wasn't okay with that. My credit got affected, and then that's when I was all like, of course, Dom, that's what the ritual is, you know? And like I said, I've been neglecting that, but I knew this one was overdue, bro. I knew that what's been on my head has been overdue, because I'm fed up with myself, you know? I'm just like, you know what, bro, like that's enough. Like my credit got affected, and I was like, all right, dude, that's it. Like for the longest time, oh, it's windy. For the longest time, I was always like took pride in like, yeah, I might not have a lot of money, but I have a great credit score, and I'm not in any debt. I had so much pride in that, because in my head, I was like, well, I might be broke, but I'm not as broke as a bunch of people that are in debt, like students and stuff like that, you know? But that's not the case anymore. So it's just like, all right, well now, so now I'm like, all right, I'm gonna start out at the bottom position, and I'm okay with that. I'm like, let's start there, and let's build from the ground up, you know? Still moving forward. I got myself in this mess, I'm gonna get myself out, dude. But I just needed this, you know? I sucks that I had to come to this point, but I just needed this. And then like, it also helps in a way too, to go hard on other aspects, like the gym. Dude, when I'm in the gym, I'm in there to punish myself now. As weird as that sounds, you know? Like, once I saw that was affected, I was like, dude, fuck this. Like, Let's go to the gym and let's go hard. That's why I posted that picture, because people are always posting thirst traps. They're not really, dude. Like I wanted pain, you know. I wanted pain. I wanted to feel what I was feeling, like emotionally. I wanted to feel physical too, just so I can like just work through it, get comfortable with that, but work out of it. Not just stay in there. Work out of it. So it's just like that's what I feel like I have to do. And some of you might not agree with this, you know, which I get. Some of you probably have other ways of coping with things. It's just my way of coping with things. Like I say, I'm sober. Uh, I don't drink. I don't do any of that. So I don't have a really another escape. I have to face things head on. And this is just a way for me to face things. Is through working out, through keeping busy, through biting the bullet and starting out at a position that I really don't want to do, but I'm just like, and it's not a point of what I want anymore. It's a point of what I need to do now. So it's just like, all right, it's time to get dirty again and build myself from the ground up. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Epicure, cheers, homie. Smoking the LFD 25th anniversary. And yeah, I don't know if anyone else has felt it too, you know, like a lot of my friends can relate too, or just people I talk to, that they can relate that right now, for whatever reason, universe stuff, and maybe fucking, maybe Mercury's in retrograde, you know? I don't believe in that stuff at all. It might be true, who the fuck knows, but I don't like look into it. But I know I'm not the only one that's going through some shit right now, you know? I know a lot of people are feeling a lot of pressure, and I'm one of them. I'm one of them that's feeling the pressure to succeed, the pressure of the world, you know, the pressure of life. I'm one of them that's feeling it. But in a way, it's a good thing, man. In a way, it's a good thing that we have these adversities that we have to work through, you know? That makes us better people, if we're willing to face them. What up, Burning Time? So yeah, I'm welcoming the struggle in a sense, you know? I'm welcoming the struggle. But yeah, like I said, I've had enough of it. Like I'm like, all right, cool. Now it's time to work through it, you know? I mean, there's a few reasons, and it's for your family. Now with your job, you'll come out of it better really soon. Yeah, that's another thing though, dude. Like, I've never been one for that. Like, I guess chalk it up to pride, bro. You know, like for the longest time, pride has kept me from even getting a job this long. So I'm just like, I'm not about to resort to that right now. Like, I got myself into this shit. I'm gonna get myself out of it. You know? What up, man? What up, Javi? Um, and I don't judge people who do. By all means, I mean they're there for that. You know, but I'm like, all right, I made it hard for myself, so that to me is kind of like an easy way out. And I'm just like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go through it, and then I'm gonna be that much more happier that I got myself out of it, my family out of it, you know. But yeah, that's mainly what's been on my mind lately, you know. It is, man, it is. But I hear you, bro. Trust me, I hear you. It is, Frank. And it's one of the 7 deadly sins as well, right? Um, but that's just something that I don't know. Like, I can't do it, bro. I can't do that. I won't do that, man. Like if I was, pride comes before the fall. If I was like handicapped in any way and I wasn't just like able to get myself out of it, but bro, I'm 100% healthy. I'm 100% like able, you know? Like I have so much to be grateful for. It's just things that I chose to do that got me into this position. So now it's just like I get myself out of it. So it's just like I don't. If it was any other thing but the self sabotage that I created for myself, then I'd be like yes. You know, if it was like an outside thing like a natural disaster, COVID, then I'll be like, all right, yeah, I need the assistance because it's out of my control. But all these things were in my control and I let them get out of hand. So I'm not going to accept help in that way for something that I caused myself, if that makes sense, you know? That's just the way I see it. Like, I got myself into it, I'm going to get myself out, man. And yeah, so I got a job. I start tomorrow. And I'm still gonna be doing deliveries too. It's a restaurant job, so I'm scheduled from 7 to like 2, 3 in the morning. Um, Thank you, Ugo. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I mean this is rock bottom. You know, this is what rock bottom looks like. Doesn't look too bad. I'm just playing. But everyone's rock bottom is different. You know, I have a lot to be grateful for, man. I have a lot to be grateful for. So I start my new job. Yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you, Daniel. I start my new job. It's a restaurant job, dishwasher. 7 p.m. to like 3 a.m. And it's at a comedy club. I got a job at a comedy club too. So I'm happy about that. You know, it's cool. Like I'm gonna be around a bunch of comedians. I get to catch some shows while I'm there. I get to study pretty much. You know what it's like to be I wanted to immerse myself into the comedy scene, you know? So I'm just like, fuck it, I'll just apply for this and then I'll start writing, you know? I'll start writing jokes and then I'll get the balls to do an open mic and then just get the ball rolling that way, you know? Baby steps. Around a bunch of payasos. I wouldn't have it any other way, bro. I mean, look who's in the chat, you know? We're all fucking clowns, you know? Lorenzo about to become your testing grounds, bro. I'm not gonna about to do some fucking stand-up bits for you guys, you know? Like not ones that I write now. So I improvise and I riff off, and that's cool, you know? Bottom rock, halfway up the mountains. You're awesome, my friend. I'm proud of you. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Sal. I appreciate that. There's a few in the smoke lounge. Yeah, there's a bunch of funny people in here, you know? Like, I'm surrounded by clowns, dog. In the best way. Not like clowns how people use it now. Like, this was a fucking clown. No, not like that. Like, in the funny way, bro. Like, there's a bunch of people. I mean, like, I can name off so many that are in the chat right now. I got pages of material. I'm just too chicken shit to perform. So am I, Hotbox. I don't even have pages of material. Humor is a way for me to cope with a lot of pain and stuff like that, to be honest, you know? And I like making people laugh, you know? I do find myself funny, as cocky as that sounds. I find myself a funny dude. I have dark humor. And if I can brighten up somebody's day with some comedy, then I would like to do that. But go ahead and get up on stage, bro, you know? I'm gonna do it. You have material, try it out at open mics, dude. That's what they're for. We're supposed to fail, bro. We're supposed to fail. We're not supposed to be funny off the rip. Comedians write jokes and they just test shit out and they bomb. It sucks, that feeling sucks, but let that feeling be your guideline, you know? Let that feeling be your guideline to move forward. It's okay, that didn't work, or I got something off of that. I'm gonna build off of that. Strip off the fat off of that joke. So you have pages of them, dude. It is scary, man. It is scary. I write to help with cope, take the darkest, weirdest, and shit and spin it to be funny. Take it on the stage, man. Take it on the stage. It'll be great for you, and you'll be helping out somebody else too, brighten up their day with some comedy. You're not gonna be great at first, but who's great at anything when they start, you know? But if you like it, you love stand-up, like you say you do, you say you love stand-up. That's a strong word, man. Like, don't let fear get in the way of your love, you know? That's something that I refuse to do now. Like, I'm not gonna let fear dictate what I do. I mean, obviously, if you're scared of drugs, don't do drugs, but your humor is darker than your butthole. Well, I bleached mine, so it's not that dark. I'm just kidding. But take it on stage, bro. How do you know Ugo? I sent Ugo nudes, bro. Well, we send each other nudes. does Hugo know that? Everyone's like, what the fuck? But yeah, Hotbox, go ahead, man. Go ahead, bro. I challenge you to go on stage, bro. I challenge you to go on stage, you know? I'm calling you out, bro. I'm calling you up. Dude, find an open mic around you, man. We've all seen too much of Enzo in the Smokeout Lounge. Yeah. But take a risk, man. Take a risk, you know? Take a risk, and if it's something you love to do, then yeah, don't let fear get in the way of that, bro. That's all I have to say about that, you know? I'm gonna do what's that fool's name? Forrest Gump. That's all I have to say about that. Did I have another question? Who are my favorite comedians? Oh, who is my favorite comedians? I'm just gonna name a couple. Bill Burr, Norm Macdonald, Theo Vaughn. I like Theo's podcast format more than I like his stand-up. His stand-up is funny, but it doesn't make me like laugh from the gut. Like if he's just going off the riff, if he's just riffing like on a podcast, like that to me gets me, you know? Yeah, exactly, Frank. Go for it, Hotbox. Go for it, bro. Don't be afraid, man. I usually have to be drunk or high to tell my stories, but they're also super embarrassing. I would say I challenge you to not do them drunk or high, you know? I'm not gonna, well, that's just coming from me because I don't do that anymore. And that's the way I coped with a bunch of stuff in my life. Theo is entertaining, but I don't find him that funny. Yeah, his stand-up is good stand-up, but I find his podcast to be a lot funnier, in my opinion. I don't drink anymore either, just smoke. Yeah, but I mean, I'm not here. This is, I guess, a way for me to use it kind of as therapy. This is therapeutic for me. I use this as a tool, as like a therapeutic tool for me. I'm not your therapist, bro. The diabetes got me. It'll get you, man. It'll get you. It's probably gonna get me too in the future, unless I fucking shape it up right now. And Bill Burr is a real cigar smoker. That's right. That's actually what got me into smoking cigars, man. I'm such a big Bill Burr fan, and like seeing him smoke with like Joe Rogan and stuff like that, I was like, damn, my idols are like smoking cigars. What do they see in a cigar that I don't? Let me learn about it. And that's what really sparked my interest, was watching Bill Burr smoke a bunch of cigars, you know? That's really why, that's what like planted the seed for me, was Bill Burr, to be honest. And then I went on my own journey, but that's what really is fucking Hugo. That's what really did it for me. But yeah, Hotbox, I would challenge you to go on an open mic sober, man, and then smoke after, you know, to ease off the angst and the anxiousness after, you know, or the embarrassment. I have a lot of embarrassing stories, bro, but they're funny as well, you know? Embarrassment is humor, too. You can turn it into humor, so. Yeah, bro, I would say find like an open mic near you and go for it, man. It's an open mic, you know? Nobody's like thinking you're a pro off the rip, bro. Go ahead and do it. And then yeah, since I felt like this way, like I said, I go, God damn, man, that shit looks weird, bro. You wanna see that shit? Update on the merch. Dude, this hat, hello? This hat is not available anywhere, bro. It's not available anywhere, even online. Like, I looked it up online. Bert is a real cigar enthusiast too. Yeah, Bert's kind of annoying though. I don't like his laugh. Bobby Kelly and Ari Shafir, those guys smoke. Joe List is a big cigar smoker because he's sober as well. So he's big on cigars. Ari, Bobby Kelly. I'm just repeating comedians, but Those are like the main ones I know that do smoke. But yeah, sorry. This hat, dude, you can't find that shit anywhere, man. Like online, they're sold out. I go to the fucking the callejones in LA, and none of those fools have it. They say, oh, it's coming in 3 weeks. So I'm gonna check next week. Somebody gave Enzo a dirty Sanchez. Bro, that's what it looks like, dude. My homie gave it to me when we were sparring. That's hilarious, dude. That's fucking hilarious, Frank. Dude, Frank is one of the funniest guys I've ever met too. Like in the smokeout lounge, there's so many funny people like Hugo, Daniel, Frank, like hilarious, bro. Frank is definitely up there. Frank makes me laugh. Like Frank has made me laugh like from the gut, just off of like shit that he writes. It's funny. Those guys pop into V-Cut, which is next door to the Improv when they're working out the material. Hell yeah. Now I know where to find them, Sal. Thank you. I'm just kidding. I'm not that type of person. Oops. Sorry, guys. My shit went out from just yapping about stand-up. Give me 1 second. Is anyone else smoking? What's everyone burning up? I got the LFD 25th anniversary. Is this shit out? Oh my gosh, it is. This shit's out. Frank, it means your body can't read. Yeah, dude, like that one made me fucking laugh from the gut for sure. Wow, Sal just got Enzo arrested in the future, right? Oh my gosh, dude, I've been neglecting YouTube. I'm sorry. Hey, everyone on YouTube. Damn, my bad, guys. I've been looking at Instagram the whole time. Contract kill. What up, Roger? What up, Keith? Yeah, the first steps are the hardest, 100%, dude. But it's just based off of fear, you know? Burning time is 100%. The first steps are the hardest. But once you just take the first steps, get the ball rolling, and just stay consistent, you're bound to get good, man. You're bound to get good at whatever it is you love to do, you know? Hey, got to fail to succeed, 100%. Dude, who are you, Burning Time? I'm gonna ask you straight up. Who are you, dude? I know everyone in here but Burn. I mean, I appreciate you watching, but like, what's your Instagram? Like, are you in any of like the chats with us? Who are you, man? California sober, eh? What are you smoking? I'm smoking the 25th anniversary. My bad, YouTube. I've just been fucking prioritizing Instagram. My bad. Hi, Ben. What are you smoking again, Enzo? Again, sorry, guys. Ooh, I might line up the LZ 25th anniversary then. Knuckle Sandwich Chef Special. Fuck yeah. Name's Brandon. Nice to meet you, Brandon. Alma del Fuego Cortez up here. Beastie. That's a great one. I mean, Keith is always smoking fucking fire cigars, man. I got one of those 25th anniversaries. Are they good? So far, I'm enjoying it. Yeah. It is a good cigar. JD's hungover as fuck right now. JD is super hungover with liquid IV and Tylenol for the win. This football guy has a banana bag just strapped in right there, just smoking a cigar. Brandon, all right, nice to meet you, man. Yeah, you came in last week, and I was like, wait, who's Burning Time? I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Why aren't you fools watching Enzo's? Don't kick out my Instagram people, all right? To each their own, dude. To each their own. I like it. I have 11 people on YouTube and 8 people on Instagram. It's a good balance, man. Don't be kicking people out of Instagram. I wish I got the flu. Oh fuck, my bad, JD. Well, I wish you a speedy recovery. Yeah, Sal said that we're going old school, Mike. Worry about yourself, homie. You worry about yourself and light up a LFD 25th. Yeah, so I have a Dirty Sanchez from sparring my homie. I'm on YouTube now, Enzo. I forgot you were here too. I'm on my main YouTube account. Hell yeah. Oh, thanks, dude. You're giving me double views. I appreciate that. Look, now fucking views dropped from Instagram. Okay, moving to YouTube. No! fucking Mike just kicking everybody out of Instagram. But he kept going to the IG cam. Alright, man. Alright. What's up, fool? Everybody's moving now to fucking YouTube. That's funny. I keep them both open. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. Double the views, homie. I love it. What up, Peter? Yeah, I was gonna start the ritual earlier today, but dude, I got caught up in the gym. I was hitting it with my homie, and then he called me before I headed to the gym. He's like, "Hey, are you trying to spar today?" And I thought about it. I was like, actually, I would like to get in some sparring rounds. I haven't sparred in a long time, but for those of you just tuning in, I hit rock bottom. I've hit a rock bottom, so I wanted to feel like when I go to the gym, I want to feel like I kind of want to punish myself in the gym. So when my homie asked me, "Are you trying to spar?" I was like, "Fuck yes, bro!" Like, everyone in the chat makes lives flow better. Just us trying to help out, not hurt. I know it's fine, bro. It's fine. I know it's cool. It's cool when everyone's in the same chat, you know. But to each their own. If you like it on Instagram, then to each their own, you know. What cigar am I smoking? The LFD 25th anniversary. This was gifted to me by Dom from Cigars Worthwhile. Cosmic Beans and Things. Use code Enzo for 10% off on Cosmic Beans and Things. I'm going to watch on both to help the view count. Yeah, thank you, Sal. I appreciate that. Giving me the double penetration. But yeah, once my homie said, like, "Hey, you trying to get some sparring rounds?" I headed to my dad's house to get. That's where I have like my gear at. Phone, IG, TV, all on one account, iPad on the other. Damn, man. Yeah, it is a ring. Yeah, it is a ring, Keith. And I haven't been fighting for long, dude. I trained Muay Thai. Low-key, you forgot. Low-key, the guy you fought looked paisa. LOL. Like the video I sent. Yeah, right, fool. Well, I mean, yeah, he's Hispanic, so he does look paisa. He has a mustache. I've been training Muay Thai for 3 years, but that was 2 years ago. So I haven't trained Muay Thai in 2 years, but I did train previously for 3 years. So by no means am I like a pro at fighting. Hey sis, I'm on YouTube as well, Diana. If you want to go on there so you can like minimize the screen, it's up to you. What up, Texas? Fat Pat. Oh, you heard that? You heard the sirens? Yeah, they're here. The gig is up. But yeah, I trained Muay Thai for 3 years, so I have a good. YouTube is lame. Yeah. I have a good like foundation of defense and striking when it comes to the art of the 8 limbs, you know. But I'm by no means a fucking pro, man. There's levels to the game. There's levels to this shit. I'm by no means a fucking professional. And Fat Pat, yeah. Well, that's Texas Taurus. That's his name, Fat Pat. So yeah, I'm by no means like a professional fighter. I just like to train. I just haven't trained in a while, in 2 years. But since the gym that I went to, my homie, they have a ring in there. He's like, hey, if you want to come through, work out, then we could get some rounds in. I was like, you know what, dude, fuck yeah. So I brought like my cup, my headgear. I didn't have my mouthpiece, which is probably not a good idea. Here's my anonymous account where I talk shit, aka Hotbox. Oh hell yeah, the Cynic. Talk all the shit you want, bro. Brittany Griner it up. And I had fun sparring, dude. I wanted that. Like I said, like I'm at a rock bottom right now. So I wanted to feel, I wanted to let out some aggression, and I wanted to feel some fucking aggression too. Like I'll give him something like a fucking 3-piece, fucking finish with the leg kick, and I'll just wait for him to give it back. I'll like check the kick because he has heavy ass legs. But I'll let him fucking hit me because I wanted to feel something, dude. I don't know. That might be just fucking emo of me to like want to get fucking hit. But sometimes you just want to fucking give a hit and take a hit. I don't know if anyone can relate to that. I don't know if it's just me. I mean, some emo people just fucking, it's the old dude. I was pouring sweat after. Pouring sweat. I sweated more sparring than I did working out, hitting the weights. You need some jiu-jitsu in your life to get you out of the state of mind. Yeah, I suck at jiu-jitsu, bro. I got long limbs and shit, but that's just what I wanted, dude. I wanted to feel like I wanted to let out aggression, cause jiu-jitsu, like they're calm and shit like that, and then I think this is the guy thing. Maybe it probably is a guy thing. Brittany Griner has a bigger Adam's apple than me. That's funny. But for right now where I'm at, dude, that's just what I wanted to do, man. I just wanted to bang it out with the homie. I just wanted to bang it out with the homie, go rounds with the boys, you know? When I'm feeling down. I guess, like I said, it's just like an emo thing, you know? Like some people cut themselves. I'm not going to cut myself. I'm going to go some rounds with my boys, you know? Get hit and take a hit, get a hit. It's all good. But yeah, it's probably not the best idea, you know? My fucking leg is all beat up and swollen. That fool has heavy ass legs, dude. Beastie ass leg kicks. But I also fucked him up too. I gave him a head kick, which again, you shouldn't be sparring, throwing head kicks and sparring. But like I said, I went in there feeling down and I wanted to feel some aggression. So I got him with the head kick. We had to stop for a little minute. And then he got kind of mad at that. He got me with a good right hook, kind of rocked me. Does crying not work? No, it doesn't, man. Not for me. Like, I cry all the fucking time, you know? What up, fool? What up, Kurt? I cry all the fucking time. It doesn't help me in that way. So, like I said, by no means am I saying go ahead and do this with your homies. Go beat up your friends. I'm not saying that, man. I'm just saying for right now, that's what I wanted. I wanted to fucking bang it out. And we did. But since we did stand up, that was like, all right, now let's grapple. I was like, fuck, this was gonna fuck me up. And sure enough, I beat him up on stand up. Sure enough, this fool for grappling, wrestling, fucking taking me down, throwing me in the air, slamming me, submitting me. It was like grappling. It wasn't wrestling. It was grappling. Submitting me. He's fucking way heavier than me. He tapped me out like 4 times. I was like, all right, we're fucking even. 1 head kick for 4 slams, you know? I've got some big hits in me today. I can feel it. Yeah, like for hockey, you know? Like, it's built up and you just want to fucking, boom, just kind of give it to someone and get it back. That's how I felt today. Like, I felt like I had some, that's a good way to put it. Like, I had some big hits in me and I just wanted to let them out, man. That's cool stuff, man. Keep it up. No Diddy. But some people like tummy sticks. It's fucking Texas. What if you all smoke a cigar and cry together? That's not a bad idea. Bro, how about that card last night? Ige is the man. That was a crazy ass scenario, bro. Dude, that whole card, International Fight Week, was supposed to be Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler. Alright? It was supposed to be Conor versus Chandler. Co-main was supposed to be Jamal Hill versus, what's that fucking assassin right now? That fool beats you up like you owe him money. Football is great for that. hits on every play. I'm just not a football player, man. I'd rather bang it out. I'd rather bang it out. I'm just not a football player. It's not my sport. Um, fuck. Don't tell me his name. Khalil Roundtree. Khalil Roundtree. No, not Alex Pereira. It was supposed to be Jamal Hill versus Khalil Roundtree. That was gonna be a great fucking fight, dude. Thank you, Khalil. Khalil Roundtree. That was supposed to be International Fight Week. Those two were like the main ones. But it ended up being Alex Pereira versus Yuri Part 2. And then the co-main was supposed to be Brian Ortega and Diego Lopez. Last hour, freaking Brian Ortega backed out because he had a fever, which I kind of called it. I was telling Dom, Cigars Worthwhile, I was telling him, bro, Brian Ortega looks like he does not want to be there, bro. Like, he does not look, Diego looks locked in, and Brian Ortega does not look like he wants to be there at all. Sure enough, backed out of the fight. Hours ahead of the fight. They call up Ige, steps in, and still makes it happen. And they offered Diego Lopez, look, man, you're still gonna get paid. You don't have to fight. You could just take the money and don't fight. He's like, no, I'm gonna fight. I'll fight this guy. Last hour, change the opponent and goes and wins. Both of those fighters won that day, bro. Both of those fighters won that day. Mad respect for both of them, dude. It was great. That card was amazing, in my opinion. The first fight of the main card was okay. I think MVP Michael Venom Page versus Ian Gary. That was all right. But yeah, dude, my homie. Oh, I should have reminded me too. I should have beat up my homie even more. So usually, I go to his house, and he has like a cool outside setup, a TV. It's all covered. I smoke cigars, fucking watch the fights there, and it's great, you know. And I told him, hey, we're gonna watch the fights at your house. He's like, oh no, I'm going to the homie's house, but I wasn't invited. That homie didn't invite me. So I'm like, what do you mean, fool? Like, why are you? Gary is good, but I mean, I didn't see too much striking from him, and his grappling, bro, wasn't the best. He couldn't finish him. MVP was making a lot of mistakes when it came to the grappling, bro. Like how to escape. He was making a lot of small mistakes. Like he just lacked awareness of grappling, and he still couldn't finish him. So I wasn't that impressed by Gary for him to say like I'm the best prospect that the sport's ever seen. He didn't really show that, bro. To be honest, he didn't show that fighting MVP. That's just my opinion, though. But yeah, my homie flaked and went to the other homie's house. I wasn't invited, so I had to watch the fights like this. I had on the iPad, I had the Infamous Smoke Show, and then on my phone up here, I had the fights, and I was just smoking a cigar. And I smoked the Bronze Back, which was a great cigar. But I could have been over there watching it with the homie. So I'm gonna tell him I head kicked you for flaking on me. He's gonna be mad, but I'm gonna tell him he gave me a dirty Sanchez though, so he might be happy. Yeah, Diego's good. Yeah, Diego Lopez. It's in kickboxing, Gary would have been sleeping. Yeah, that's why I kind of wanted to see more of a stand-up fight between them, to be honest. Especially because Gary's been going to Thailand and training Muay Thai. I wanted to see a karate point fight, like the way that MVP, his stance is like he fights like a karate point fighter. I wanted to see that style versus fucking Muay Thai. That's what I wanted to see. But no, like he wasn't showing too much Muay Thai because he was afraid of getting fucking hit by Gary. I mean by Venom. So I wanted to see more of a stand-up fight for that one. That's just my opinion. Yeah, Ugo gave me a Bronze Back, and it wasn't a big cigar, so I was like, oh, it's cool. I could watch like the fights, and then watch the Smoke Show, the Infamous Smoke Show, and I won't be out here for too long, you know. Yeah, this cigar is good though. It is a good cigar. Do the crane like Karate Kid. That'd be dope too. I wish we would have seen MVP versus Wonder Boy. Yeah, because they both have that karate style. So who has the best karate style? That'd be interesting. That's actually a good matchup, in my opinion. You're right, Hotbox. You're right. The bronze back was great, man. Citrus sweetness. So yeah, whatever everyone is saying about like the orange marmalade and stuff like that, it's true. It's true. You're gonna get that off of that cigar. You're gonna get citrus. You're gonna get sweetness. It's a good cigar, man. Slobbing Saka's knob worthy? Would I slob on his knob like corn on the cob for a bronze back? No, I wouldn't slob on his knob for it, but it's a good cigar and you should try it. Buy a bundle. Buy a bundle. I think a bundle comes in 10. Buy a bundle. It's worth it. It is worth it for 10, for sure. Get a 10 pack of that. It's worth it. Should you be sucking anyone's dick for cigars? I mean, maybe. Maybe you, Texas Taurus. Not me, though. You don't even have to give me a cigar. Huh? This is my fault. This is my fault. I'm not blaming the cigar at all. I'm just talking way too much. Fucking flies. It's on my radar. Not Peter puffing the cigar. I heard they were better with age. The Sobremesas. Well, I have Sobremesas lined up, but I still haven't finished the. The Stillwell Stars. And I might not finish them, to be honest. I might just keep some. Nah, fuck it. I'll finish them. I'll finish the Stillwell Stars. Yeah, but Dom hates the Sobremesas. He does not like the Sobremesas at all. So to each their own, you know? So after the Stillwell Stars, I'll smoke the Sobremesas. And then after the Sobremesas, I'll smoke the Umbagog that Peter sent me. And I think that'll be like a good mix of Dunbarton tobacco, you know? I have one of those. He gave me one of those 22 Stillwells. So yeah, I'll smoke those, and then it's not even my shoulders, sis. It's my traps. It was my traps, dude. They freaking hurt. You had to think way too hard. You're a fool. You wild. I shouldn't even read all the comments. I could just read them to myself. Sorry. My shoulder's fine. It wasn't even my shoulder. It's my traps. Because I worked out my traps. I haven't been working out. Like, every time I hit back, I always neglect my traps. So on Thursday or Friday when I worked out my back, I was working out traps. I was doing like shrugs with like weights, you know? And I was hitting them. But then when it went yesterday, we had a pool day with the family. As many of you probably seen on my story. Little pool party with the family. Bro, I dove into the water, you know, like a dive, like this. Fucking dove into it. Right when I fucking dove into it, dude, my trap started to cramp. Like, hard. I literally popped up like, oh, fuck. So then I was like, fuck, dude, like, it hurt, man. It hurt. It hurt so much. So then today I worked out back again because the homie wanted to work out back. So I was like, fuck it. And I did not hit those. I was like, fuck no, dude. My shits are going to cramp up. Oh, those are dope. Yeah, those are dope, Kurt. I never bid on them, but... let me see. Slap them Tiger Bomb on them traps. Yeah, I have some actually. I have some. It's not Tiger Bomb, it's like some Muay Thai one. But it's the same thing. 10 times stronger than icy hot. Yeah. Don't rub it on your nuts though. Nah, dude. This fool Texas, man, this fool likes pain, bro. You can tell he likes pain. This fool takes Tiger Balm, takes a little dab, puts it in his butt, and just chills. I didn't yell like a little girl, dude. I didn't yell like a little girl. But I was like, fuck, that shit hurt. And my girls are like, welcome to being 30, you know? I'm like, fuck, yeah, you're right. I can't complain. The check engine turns on after like 27, dude, I'm telling you. But yeah, that shit sucked. But no, my shoulders are fine. What's up with you girls and mommy days? Chill with the mommy days, dude. Would that make your farts minty? Probably not. Slap some on the bunghole. My girl's trying to find any way to make my farts smell any different. Because I'd be killing her with my fucking farts, dude. She's like, go to the bathroom. I'm like, I don't gotta go to the bathroom to fart. I'm not taking a shit. I'm taking a fucking fart right here. But yeah, I do have bad farts. I'm not gonna lie. No way, Hotbox. Who said Tiger Balm suppositories really wake you up in the morning? For sure. That's a rude awakening. Eat beans, broccoli, cabbage, and chili. I don't even need to eat any of that for my shit to be fucking rancid. I have a Peloton that's been used maybe 3 times. Wife had to have it. Fuck it. JD. The room has never smelled the same. You gotta leave your mark, you know? Whew. Alright, the retro. Alright, baby, we get it. Fuck. I already told them I have bad farts. Why over here fucking talking about my microbiome, dude? I don't fuck with the Peloton. Just ride a fucking bike. Go to the canyon and ride a fucking bike. It's like the people that go to the gym, they drive to the gym to run on the treadmill. It's like, what are you doing? Fucking run to the gym. Run back home. I just need to be heard and sympathized with. Yeah, I don't really have any sympathy or empathy, so go ahead, baby. Get your sympathy over here. Yeah, the retro on this is like a 7 or an 8 out of 10 at this point, in my opinion. Yeah. Like a 7 or 8 on the pepper. Oh, hell yeah. Bananas and pajamas was the shit growing up. And then Kurt said that he has a water rower. And I use regularly. I think it's a torture device. Fucks me up every time. What is a water rower? Is that the one where you put your feet and then you fucking pull that shit? That thing? Bowling started again, bro, but I'm taking summer off. I'm taking summer off of bowling, and I'll probably go back in the fall. We'll see, because I'll be working a lot, man. I just got a job. I have to work weekends, and then that too, with having a job that I have to work the evenings and weekends. You guys might see me MIA, man. MIA for in the chats, you know, like I might not be able to make it to Infamous Smoke Show chats, to the Cigars and Bandit chats. So you guys might see me MIA for a while, but just know I'm good, man. I'm good, you know. I'm good. I'm just grinding, bro. I gotta get myself out of the situation, you know. So I'm gonna be missing for. I'll still do the rituals. Um, but I'll probably be missing in the chats, man. I'm just if he's what the fuck? Where's Enzo at? Just know, man. Your boy's fucking grinding, all right? Everything's good. We're all good. It's all love. But I have to grind. I have to fucking grind. I have to grind. You kind of look like the Jesus. You know what? That's not the first time I've heard that. You don't fuck with the Jesus, bro. But yeah, I mean, I love bowling, dude. I fucking love bowling. Um, we won last season's. We were champions last season, so don't get punched by pro bowlers. Dude bruised my whole body purple with just a couple hits. Well, I mean, dude, you look at pro bowlers. I could fuck up half of more than 90% of pro bowlers, bro. I could probably beat up, man. Look, they're bowlers. Your homie just trains some. He for sure trains boxing or Muay Thai if he knows how to hit. Just because you bowl doesn't mean you can fight, hot box. Yeah, sis, I got the job. I start Monday. Nobody fucks with the Jesus and just lick the ball. Is that for you too, Instagram, right here? Too much? Too much? It's part of the movie, man. What up, Charlie? Better Man Tobacco. Oh, for those asking, my bad. I'm smoking the 25th, the LFD 25th anniversary. LFD 25th anniversary. Yeah, even with the days off that I requested, sis. It's a super laid back job. It's dishwashing. So that guy's all like, I'm a chill boss. Let me know what days you need and you're good. So it worked out since I'm going to be having a lot of days off. I had to request a bunch of days. But yeah, we're good. We're good to go. God damn. Hooligan skaters back then. Yeah. Yeah, skating. I mean, I didn't get in too many fights. I don't think I've ever gotten into a fight because of skating. No, I never have. I used to skate. Oh, you bladed. Did you have like a tampon in while you were blading, or no? You just used the pad. It's 101 out right now, dog. I can't smoke shit. Honestly, it's pretty hot right now too. It's like hot wind, but the ritual's the ritual, man. You know. I'm not gonna stop just because of some weather. I mean, we're in Cali, bro. I think you were born and raised in Cali, right? Used to it, man. We're used to it. Hey, you're doing better than most with the chill boss. That's true, man. Oh, I guess you're right. I guess you're right on that in the filming aspect of it. Yeah, I see. Texas Tour said it's 100 plus. Just another day in Texas. I mean, yeah, just wait a couple hours, till it's nighttime. Summer nights are great for smoking. No pineal sunning though. Oh, isn't it perennial, some shit like that? I've never tried that, but it should be good. CKY. So we did dumb shit. Yeah, I mean, we would do dumb stuff too, but we weren't getting into fights because of the dumb shit, Like, I feel like skaters, like, growing up in the early 2000s, if you skated, you were big on Jackass, Because we had Viva La Bam, we had Jackass. So, you were, I knew what you meant, though. I knew what you meant, Texas. So, yeah, if you were a skater, like, getting into skating at that time, of course, you loved Jackass, you loved the CKY stuff. But we never got it. Yeah, we would do dumb shit and film some dumb stuff, like some dumb stunts and stuff like that. But we were never getting into fights because of it. We'll spar each other. Like, yeah, we'll do videos of us sparring each other. But we weren't getting into fights with other people because of the dumb shit we were doing. Sun the butthole and get 10,000 vitamin D, 10,000% vitamin D. That's apparently how you power up, right? What cheese to pair with Opus X? You the CEO, baller, or pupil? A cheese that I think would go really good with the Opus X is either Famunda. Famunda cheese is really good. I'll probably go with that one, Famunda. Dude, Viva La Bam was life. Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, Viva La Bam, Jackass, yeah, you see, yeah, Famunda cheese is 100%. Texas Taurus agrees. Famunda cheese is 100% the best thing you can do for a cigar pairing. I'm also big into metal, so many fights in the pits. The hardcore scene don't play. You know what's funny, dude? Like, metal, I was also in the hardcore scene too. And yeah, we've had our fair fights in the pits, but metalheads don't like hardcore people, dude. Metalheads don't like hardcore kids. I've noticed that. Like, hardcore and metal. Yeah, from Munda. JD knows what's up too, dude. Wild Boys is one of my favorites as well. But yeah, metalheads don't fuck with hardcore kids. They don't fuck with the hardcore scene. They don't like the dancing. They don't like the hardcore dancing. They're like, this is stupid. They say it's like, what's the running joke they have? Or like, oh, these guys are trying to fight like invisible bees or some shit like that. But yeah, metalheads, like, I remember Dying Fetus played a hardcore festival like last year. Probably 2 years ago. No, I think it was last year or 2 years ago. They played a festival in, I think, New York or Philly. I forgot where it was, my bad. But you see a bunch of the comments, dude. A bunch of the comments. Shit, that's a bad hardcore scene if they're fighting. Well, dude, in the... Yeah, I mean, because a lot of the times, though, bro, like, Carpenter, you have cliques, dude. You have cliques. But hold on, let me get back to, like, the metalheads, how they hate. So Dying Fetus plays a hardcore festival. And then Dying Fetus is, like, a perfect band to, like, blend metal and hardcore. Like, they have, like, music breakdowns where it's, like, it's for spin kicks, bro. It's for spin kicks. You're gonna spin kick to that shit. But metal people see that, they be like, man, fuck these kids. They don't know how to enjoy metal or shit like that. But what are you talking about, man? Like, I grew up in the hardcore scene, and then Carpenter, you're saying that that's a shitty scene, like it's a bad scene. Me too. Yeah, the Chain Reactor in Anaheim. A bunch of good hardcore shows right there, bro. What bands did you go watch there? They were like Trapped Under Ice, Take Offense, It was the worst with skinheads and bikers and hardcore kids all in the same place. You see that's what it is. When it's like the bands that like you have like a lineup where it's like a hardcore band and you have a metal band that has like a bunch of skinheads and then another band that has a bunch of bikers, that's when it becomes like problematic, you know? Because you're in the pit and then it just becomes cliques. But even in the hardcore scene alone, there's a lot of cliques, like gangs, like FSU and shit like that. And fuck, there's another one that Donnie Brook had too. Like when Madball comes with like a fucking gang of people. And if you hit the wrong person in a pit, you're getting jumped, bro. You're getting jumped. Your friends are fighting that big ass crew, and you guys are getting fucking dragged out. So it's just like, it's just what it is, dude. Like, it sucks that it was like that, but you know what you're getting into. It's just like, all right, maybe for this band, I won't fucking crowd bash because I know it's Madball and I'll get my ass kicked. But not by one person. I'm gonna get jumped. I'm not trying to fucking get jumped, you know? HHXC. Heavy Hands Crew. Yeah. So that's just part of it, dude. That's just part of it. Obviously, like now it's a lot more, I wouldn't say inclusive, but it's not as bad as it was. I've never seen Antagonist. It's not as bad as it was, but yeah, bro, it's those hardcore shows still get pretty beastie, man. They get pretty beastie. It's relatively tame, relative compared to what it was. But if you take like a stranger to a hardcore show, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck is going on?" Because they still get pretty lit, bro. Yeah, for sure. Like 06 to like 2010, you know, in the Cobalt Cafe, those shows were so sick. I didn't go to too many of them though. My homies would tell me about like Fight Everyone and stuff like that. I didn't go to those shows. I wasn't in the scene in 06, but I heard about them and they were great. I started going like around 2010 and up, so I got to see like a lot of good bands, Thick As Blood and stuff like that. And yeah, the shows at the Cobalt were super lit. There were great shows, and it was a lot more violent too, you know. Nowadays it's not like, it has tamed down, but it's still relatively pretty freaking aggressive. I don't go to too many hardcore shows, but I do like going once in a while. So yeah, merch again. Merch is coming. I'm gonna go next week. I'm gonna go downtown again. Fuck no, dude. I'm not doing shrooms, Kurt. Jam bands? Like what? Fucking deadheads, bro? You a deadhead? Just take shrooms and fucking listen to John Mayer? He's a great guitarist. I'm not talking shit. He's a great guitarist. Black Dahlia murder, but the boys from Whitechapel had my back. Connections everywhere. Look at you name dropping, fool. You dropped something, Hotbox. Where are you from, Hotbox? Where do you stay at? Oh man, my legs are beat up. I have a lot of Samoan friends. Dude, those Samoan foods, yeah, they get down at shows, man. They're built different, man. They're built different. That was it, damn right, yep. San Antonio. My scene was a White Rabbit. Nice. So Texas. You sound like you're more into, or Corpus. You sound like you're more into metal though than hardcore, huh? Like Whitechapel, Black Dahlia Murder. That's like more like metal than it is hardcore. But yeah, but being young, growing up like in the hardcore scene, it was fun, man. It was fun. That's another way to let out aggression too, you know, when you're a kid full with angst, you know. It's just a fun way to go with your friends. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I'm working on my inside ouchies right now. The outside ones will heal faster than the inside ones, but I'm working on it. And enjoy your dinner, Ugo. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for all the love and support you show me, bro. I appreciate you, Ugo. I'm a music core. It grows. It's the grooves. I'm down. Even Tejano. I don't know about that, bro. I'm not down for that kind of music. That's just me. I do like a lot of different music. Same here, Hotbox. I do like a lot of different music. But I draw the line when it comes to like banda, corridos, and all that stuff. Beso Pluma, like you won't catch me listening to that, bro. I used to be like more of a hater when I was in the hardcore scene. Like if it wasn't hardcore, I'm not listening to it, bro. But yeah, no, I don't care for that. Nah, you missed me with that one. But now I listen to a lot of different music. I like R&B, you know, reggaeton. I could get down because I also after like I got out of that, I wasn't like I'm not a hardcore kid anymore, you know. Well, it's because I broke edge. So once I broke edge, I was like, fuck, whatever, dude. And then I was just going like into like kind of I guess like hitting bars and stuff like that. You get into like obviously hip hop, rap, reggaeton, all the shit that's gonna get you the ladies, you know? Like you're not gonna dance with a girl to fucking Dying Fetus, you know? You're gonna put on some Bad Bunny, they're gonna put on some 112. You're gonna get down, you know? You're gonna dance with the girls. So I'm into that music. I like that. I like a lot of emo music, you know? I love emo bands. But country and like I guess Mexican country, which is all that stuff, you know, I'm not down for. I'm not that cool. I smoked weed on Dying Fetus tour bus. There you go, name dropping again, Hotbox. That's dope though. That's dope. Yeah, cause I mean they're a good band, you know. Those ones are heavy as fuck. That's a good band. In my opinion, those guys are fucking legends. So, if you know metal, you know Dying Fetus. They're up there for sure, in my opinion. But I like them because they have hardcore parts in their songs, you know. But yeah, I'm big on like emo music. Like I like going to emo shows still. Taking Back Sunday, Senses Fail, Dashboard Confessional. I love all that shit, man. All that shit's super cool to me. Alright, what are some ways? Yeah, Mexican country. Yeah, I guess, yeah, that's right. Tejano. Tejanos, corridos, bandas, mariachis. All that shit to me is Mexican country. And they started doing narco corridos too, and I was like, oh, these guys think they're fucking sick too now? Like, all that shit, I can't stand, bro. I can't stand that music. It all sounds like nails on a chalkboard to me. But then again, guys, I'm a huge hater. I'm a hater. It's not for me either, especially banda music. Thank you, Javi. At least I have one person in here with me that agrees. But yeah, I admit it, dude. I'm a fucking hater, bro. I hate on a lot of shit, you know? I got a lot of healing to do first. Dun 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 dun. So when you guys are feeling down, you know, like I've already explained, I'm at a rock bottom, right? what are things that you guys do to get yourself out of like a funk that you're in, or if you're not feeling good mentally, you're not feeling good physically, what are things that you guys implement to get yourself out of it, or just to feel better, you know? This is one for me for sure. This is one, cigars are a great way for me to like decompress, relax, think about what I gotta do. Um, yeah, socializing, you know? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a big one for sure, Hotbox. But what are things that you guys do yourselves, you know? To get yourself out of a low frequency, I guess you would say, you know? Like a low vibration, low vibes, low frequency. You're feeling down. You're feeling like you're losing in life, you know? Um, what are the things that you guys implement in your daily routines in your life to get yourself out? Now mariachi is good live, but my mother loved it, so I have a soft spot for it. Yeah, my mom liked it too, but I was always nah. I was. You know what I do like in Spanish? Those like my mom will listen to this a lot, like on K Love and shit like that. It's a radio station out here. That like Pepe Aguilar, Joan Sebastian music. All right, so Burning Time says cigars, mountain biking, hiking with his dog, access and make plan for a change. And then that's those are great things for sure. So staying busy, you know, staying busy, doing things that you like to do. Mountain biking is working out, so that's a great way to cope with things. Um, Javi says to work on small things that you can control. Make small changes that you can't do the same thing when you know it's not working. 100%, bro. That's where I'm at right now, you know? Like sometimes I worry about the things that I can't control too much, and they weigh a lot on me, like the shit that I can't control. But yeah, step it back, reanalyze. What are the small things you can control? Like the time you wake up, going to the gym, what you eat in the day, you know, reading, journaling, things like that. Um, so that's great advice, Javi. I agree, bro. And yeah, it's just logical that you can't do the same thing if it's not working, you know? And that's where I'm at right now. I was doing the same thing for like a few months. I was like, this isn't working, dude. I have to change. I have to do something. So I got a job. And now I start tomorrow and I have a job. Because I knew this is not working for me, you know? So that is great advice. Thank you, Javi. And then Hotbox says, read something about self-help, like Atomic Habits or something. I'm reading that book right now. I've been reading that book for a year. I haven't finished that one, bro. But yeah, I have the Atomic Habits. I've been reading that book for like a whole fucking year already. I still haven't finished it because I put it off, you know? I just put it off. Better Man says that I'm not a religious guy, but I pray. When I feel like I have no one to talk to, at least pretending like I'm talking to someone helps me. Yeah, that's good too. Volunteer. Volunteer work is that's a good recommendation too, Burning Time. Brandon, that's good too because volunteering takes you out of the situation. You know, a lot of the times we're worried about ourselves a lot. You know, we're worried about just me. But if you just take the time to go help someone else out, that can really help get you in a better state of mind. So volunteering is is a big way to help you get out of a low vibration frequency for sure. Excuse me, sorry about that. Ben says that connecting with nature, plants, the beach, lakes, trees. Yeah, my girl likes to like when we go to a park, she has to take off her socks and like feel the earth in her feet, you know, like ground yourself. And that is great, you know. It is great to get in touch with nature, with the world, you know. at? Man, movies. Watching movies. Fun coffee or a nice meal. Serving others is a banger as well. Yeah, that goes in with helping out others. Volunteering is 100% serving others. My girl said retail therapy. Oh my gosh. My girl's way of doing it is going to Disneyland. That's her shit. Just going to Disneyland. Buying a bunch of shit in Disneyland. Buying a Monster Energy or a Coca-Cola for like $10. I was going to go there, I was going to go there, but Charlie offered the good advice also. Yep. And then Roger says that definitely smoking cigars, working out, catching up on projects that I have to get done, and always feeling better once I finish something I'm working on. That always helps. Yeah, a sense of accomplishment, you know? That's huge. That's huge. That's 100% huge. Feeling like you've accomplished something, you know? Because when you're feeling low, you feel like you haven't done shit, you know? So you're just like, fuck, dude, I'm not doing anything. So accomplishing something like finishing a book or like projects that you have that Roger was saying, that's a great way to get yourself out of that. So that's true. That's really good advice. And then giving back positive energy. That's a good one, but you have to have positive, like when you're feeling low, you don't have positive energy, you know? Like you could share a smile and stuff like that. So I get what you're saying, you know? Like even when I'm doing deliveries, like I'm always having a smile on my face, and like in my head I'm like, fuck dude, this fucking sucks, you know? Like I'm not getting any orders, I'm not making any money right now, this sucks, dude. But when I'm doing the delivery, I'm putting on a smile, saying thank you, I appreciate it, I hope you have a great day, you know? And just sharing a smile, you know? And then and most positive energy. Yep. Hi mom. Hey mama. Oh, yeah, Charlie says, I think when I was at one of my lowest, I got the opportunity to paint a lady's house, and it was the best. I felt genuinely happy after I was doing something good for someone. Yeah, that is a great way. That is a great way to feel good, you know? Like I said, it removes you out of the equation. And helping others, it just makes you feel good. And then Javi said, find purpose. As men, we can thrive when we focus on a purpose. Find what purpose is best for you, for your situation, and focus on it. It will give you fulfillment and meaning. Yeah? 100%. Because I haven't had like a definitive purpose for a while. I mean, obviously I do now. You know, I have a family, but I've always just been like having faith that everything will get better soon, but not really. But doing the same things, that's not really changing the situation. So now that's when I said, all right, I have to change the situation. I have to get a job, and still put my best foot forward. You know, I'm still working toward a goal, which is to get into an apprenticeship, and that's still happening. You know, it's funny to hear a bunch of non-AA people say the things they do to improve, and it's just a serenity prayer and acts of service. Big parts of recovery. LOL. I just never got into AA for the whole religious thing. You know, that's just me though. Like, I'm already sober. But I did have a therapist that also told me, I think you should get into a program. It's like, I know you're sober already and you did it yourself, but I think the steps will help you in your recovery, you know, like in your emotional recovery. But I was like, nah, fuck that. So yeah, I guess it is funny to hear that, huh? Doing yard work, buying cigars, definitely like Roger said, knocking things off the honeydew list. Yep. My wife was grounded when we had our wedding this year. Yeah, it was at the beach, huh? Nice, man. It's good. Yeah, it's medically good for you. Yeah, so thank you guys. Thank you guys for sharing. like I said, it's like a. That's what I want the ritual to be about too. You know. Yeah, it's cigars. I'm not a reviewer, so I don't talk too much on the cigar. I am enjoying the cigar. It is a good cigar. If you have a chance to smoke it, go ahead and spark it up. You know, it is a good cigar. But that's what I want the ritual to be about. You know, it's things that are on my mind, things that I'm going through. I also don't want to like dwell too much in the negative because I don't want that. I don't want to focus too much on like the situation because I just want forward progress. I don't want to dwell in the fact that things aren't great. You know, I'm working to get out of that. So talking about it too much also I feel isn't the best thing. Talking about it is fine, but once you keep bringing it up and bringing it up and bringing it up, I don't think that's healthy either. That's just my opinion. And Carpenter Mike said that they're about fixing the underlying issues. If you just remove the substance, that's all that changes. I'm not religious at all. And that's true, bro. That's true. I just didn't want to do it because he was like, oh, that therapist was like, oh, you're what the AA people call, a dry drunk. He's like, oh, you're what the AA what they call a dry drunk, which just means you just remove the substance, but you're still the same asshole. And I was like, oh well, fuck you, dude. I'm getting a new therapist too, and I got rid of him because I was like, fuck that, you know. I'm not gonna go into that place where people can be like, oh, he's a dry drunk, you know, like. And I am working on fixing the underlying issues because I am in therapy, you know. I do therapy, so it's just like I am working on fixing the underlying issues, but just not through the program, just through my own way, you know. And everyone's different. What works for some might not work for others, and I know AA works a lot for a lot of different people, you know. But it also doesn't work for others. So this is just my way of doing things. JD said we can all just do some ayahuasca. That'll just fix everything, you know? Just have a deep trip. Get to the underlying issues, face them. But that's also why I've never done psychedelics. I've never had any psychedelics in my life. I'm lying. I've had like one stem of a shroom. But that was it. But I've always been afraid of them. I've always been afraid to try psychedelics. Because I've always felt like I'll have a bad trip. People say, oh, just have them with friends, you know, but I feel like I'm probably going to ruin this trip for my friends. Because I don't want whatever's in my head or whatever I'm suppressing at that moment to come out in a trip and fucking ruin it, you know? Like, I don't want to face that and have a bad trip and ruin everyone else's trip. So I've never done shrooms. I've never done, oh yeah, you are the only one on IG Live. Yep. Fuck it, dude. Everyone's on IG now, on YouTube. I've never done acid. I've never done ayahuasca, peyote, any of that shit. DMT, never done any of it. Because I've just been afraid that I'm going to have a bad trip. I'm just like, I already know I'm going to have a bad trip if I do this shit, you know? So I just stayed away from it. And that to me is like a healthy fear to have when it comes to substances. If something's telling you, you probably shouldn't do this, maybe listen to it, you know? When it comes to substances. And then you have 3 or 4 horses at any given time. When you're sad, you go love on them. Yeah, dude, horses are beautiful beasts, man. Beautiful beasts. You can't get hurt on horses for sure. You can definitely get hurt on horses, but for the most part, they're beautiful beasts, man. I've seen people get hurt on horses just because probably don't know how to ride them, and I've seen some pretty bad spills. But for the most part, yeah, horses are beautiful beasts. We had some people that moved from YouTube to Instagram. They're like, we'll go on Instagram and put up the numbers. You don't ride, I treat them like dogs. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for this, Dom. It's a good cigar, man. I appreciate it. It's fire. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. I got this much left. I kind of just want to focus on the cigar for the last part, for the final third. Just focus on the cigar, relax, chill. We kind of wind down already on the ritual, so I think I'm gonna call it for this week, and then because I'm gonna go work after this, since I'm not bowling. I'm not bowling this season. I'm gonna go hop in the car and go do some deliveries because I have to, you know. So I'm gonna smoke this and I'm gonna head to work, do some work after this. So I appreciate everybody tuning into the ritual. Thank you all so much for hearing me out, spending time, supporting. It means a lot to me, guys. So I hope the rest of you have a great Sunday, you know. Don't get the Monday scaries. Everything's gonna be all right. So everyone have a good night, man. Thank you, Burning Time. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that, bro. Thanks, Sal. I'll see you soon, Sal. We'll link up soon. All right, guys. Everyone have a good Sunday.